your morning have been filled with joy and laughter. And if it's not yet, remember the day is not over. You can always turn it around by speaking the word of God and life and truth over yourself. I am so happy to continue to share my testimony with you all through my book, Survival, How God Rescued Me During the Earthquake 2010 in Haiti. Today, we are going to read the chapter. It's a very short chapter and also the confirmation chapter. The first one will be my beautiful memories, and the second will be the confirmation. My beautiful memories. Even during all the hardship, there were many good memories made during my recovery. God gave me sympathetic friends who came to spend time with me. They bathed me, changed my clothes, and fed me. This experience also helped me to cultivate a closeness relationship to my mom and my brothers. We learn how to recognize true friends in difficult times. Even though some of my early memories in life are lost, and I don't enjoy doing some of the things that I used to do in my life before the earthquake, I enjoy the person I have become. I don't live in fear or focus on my physical limitation. Never. Even of pain. I never live in fear. I never focus on my pain. I'm telling you, it's been over 15 years I have been living with a pain and a broken shoulder. You can imagine. But God's grace, He helped me fly over that pain. It's painful. Let's continue to read. The confirmation, after 12 days, my brothers were finally able to take me to the doctor for x-rays. It was a mystery to the doctor how it was possible for me to be alive because of the different fractures in my body. I was asked to explain my position in the classroom when the debris fell. They repeatedly asking me whether I had been standing or seated. No one who saw me could believe the damage I had suffered inside. They thought someone had beaten me because of the broken bones. I also could not chew because of the fracture in my eardrum. But that wasn't the only issue I had with eating. My stomach felt like it was burning when I tried to eat food. The only explanation I have of how I survived the earthquake is that I must have been like a sponge. When you put something heavy on top of a sponge, it collapses. But when you remove the weight, it returns to its original shape. This is the illustration I use every time someone asks me how I survive. I know that God spared my life for a purpose. The x-ray revealed that every bone that was broken or crushed was in the exact place I had told my friend Anamika the day of the earthquake. They revealed a broken shoulder, broken ribs, and fracture from my head to my toes. To this day, life still a challenge. My right arm is very painful, and when I sit for a long time, waking it up. I can't really sit that straight for a very long time if I don't put a small pillow or a pillow, how big it is, on my back. I was so fortunate when I went to Christ for the Nations. They allowed me to bring a pillow because I was working at the library at school. And the pillow support my back so I can sit and have my back a support up her back so I don't sit completely off backwards so my back don't hurt me. And what I'm saying all this, it's not to tell you that how miserable I am, but it's to share with you how even though I have to make some adjustment in my life, but I'm still happy. There's some sad time. I'm not saying I'm always happy, but there's some difficult time in my life. But God always brought me through. And I have to live with the handicap. Today you might have something that you have to live with it. A surgery or something. A pain, a loss of husband, loss of family, loss of children. I lost some ability physically, like I like to do things. For those of you who follow my page, I make juice, I cook, I clean, I do everything. I always have something to do. But at the end of the day, oh dear, my back is killing me. My arm is tired and painful. And I remember when I first started working, they told me I have to take pain medication for the rest of my life. And because without the surgery, with or without the surgery, I'll still have the pain in my shoulder. Yes, I did take some pain medication. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I did. I did up to now, but not every day. I don't do it every day. I do it only when I can bear the pain. But I start living by faith and knowing that God will help me. I don't let the pain demand my day, but I commit my body to align to the things that I have to do. And I remember when I was at Christ for the Nations, I couldn't lift up my arm that far. It was painful. I have to hold it and lift it. And when I saw everybody like praising God, high hands, and I was like, Lord, I need your help. I need you. I want to praise God like everyone else. I want to be able to dance. I want to be able to lift up my arm. And slowly, it was a process. Slowly, I was doing it and doing it. And I'm thankful for all the friends who support me at Christ for the Nations, because I couldn't take note. I'm white-handed, and I had a friend, her name was Brianna. We not really see each other, that's why I say it was. She's still alive. She always taking note for me. Always. Or she would take note and give me her copy after, because the way the teacher was talking, you have to listen and take note. But I can't do that fast writing with my arm. So I have to wait until she finished and I can copy her note and study. It was a process for my healing. I went to Dominican Republic. I remember I used to start cooking and start doing things. The family that I was living with, they were very patient. And sometimes I turn on the fire, I forgot. It's when the thing is burning, they was like, who is cooking? Oh, Junior, are you cooking? I said, yes, I'm trying. And they went out hard on me. Healing, it's not an easy thing. It's a process. And I go through all these things. I believe I go through all these things that help me today. My mom is going through a tough time. Sometimes it's hard for me, but I remember how patient people were. My family, my mom, my brothers, how patient. My husband sometimes has to be patient with me because I forgot things easily. But you know what? I write down. I've done a lot of things. True story, my friend. I went back to school a year after the earthquake. I'm laughing because I was studying accounting. And for the first exam, I have zero. I never forget that. I could not read French. I could not read anything. I don't remember anything. And I was begging classmates to help me, teach me again. And they told me yes, but the time they couldn't figure out any time in the schedule. My brother was at work, they're busy, they couldn't help me. So what I've done, I have to go back to those kindergarten books, the ABC, the Little Reading, all those little books. I went back and start reading again. And if you come to visit me in my room, you will see on my wall verses in the Bible, all the verses about healing. I read them every morning. I speak aloud every morning, and anything I have to do, I put it on my wall and I have to repeat it every morning. And I remember they asked me to write my book, my statement, like my life statement, what I want to become at Christ for the Nations. And I did say I want to become a missionary and I want to write a book. And it takes some time later because that was 2013, 2012, 2015, and 2021. I was able to publish my first book about my testimony, and thankful to my spiritual mentor, Joyce Bacchus Bogo, and thankful to the publisher company that support the idea. So what I'm saying all this to tell you, family is important. We are in a season and a week that we're gonna celebrate family Thanksgiving. I don't say only Thanksgiving, but I say family. My healing was not easy or was not possible without having family, friends around me. So it is important to share like memories that I have. My friend will come every day to remind me, today it's Monday, today it's Tuesday. They have to tell me which day I am, which date we are, so they have to help me. And everybody that God put on my way, they were patient with me. Some of them were a little tough, but most of them were patient with me up to now, that I am able to drive to success. I'm not saying that everything is complete, but if I don't tell you I have an handicap, how are you gonna know? No, you're not. But everything possible for those who believe in God, because the Bible said to us, nothing is impossible. And I was able to speak life. People were speaking life over me. They prayed for me back home. And the thing was amazed everybody. When I told them my broken bones, they probably think I was just faking, or I was just saying it because of the pain. But when I went for the earthquake, they realized, oh my goodness, I can see my body inside, like, through that machine. You can see the picture. It's like someone take a knife and cutting my skin inside, little by little. That's why I couldn't eat anything. When I eat something, you feel like it's like something is seasoning my inside. It was burning. My inside was completely burning. All things that I can drink and eat, it's only cold stuff. I couldn't take any salt, anything that's spicy at all, because my body, it's like my inside was smashing under those debris. But you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay. I remember I told my husband when I met him, I said, are you willing to live the life I'm living? Because it's not an easy life. And it's like, what happened? And I explained to him everything. And he said, do you still have your faith? I said, yes, I do. I said, okay, if you believe, I believe. So we're gonna do it together. And my brother regardless of what happened between you or family, don't separate yourself from your family, because you will always need their presence, and they are the best support you can have, to be honest with you. And my brothers fight for me every single day. I can say since my dad passed away up to I become an independent lady, they fight for me to be alive. My mom never tired. Now her brain tired of fighting. Sorry to say that she can't even enjoy the labor of her work because she was fighting every single day for us to survive. Now her brain collapsed. But I want to tell you, behind every children, there's a great parents. Behind your success, whoever you become in life, don't forget the one that helped you climb, the one that helped you climb over. And today, life is different. You can be successful. Take some time, give them a call, visit them. Take this week to reunite with your family. Go spend time. It's important. I'm thankful for everything, and I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for myself. I hope you enjoyed this session today. I know I say a lot. There's so much to say about the earthquake. I don't want the videos to be too long, but I am so thankful. Mwen ti bon Dieu merci pour tout le monde qui te supporté moi pendant le tremblement. Pas jamais oublier l'église de moisson mondiale, World Harvest Gospel Church. I have nothing to offer you. Pas rien pour m'tabanou. Mais je dis à moi di bon Dieu merci. Parce que si ma vie, je dis, non seulement maman, frère, famille, amis qui étaient campés avec famille, moi, c'est grâce avec tout le monde, bon Dieu te mette sur route, moi. Et ça fait, moi, connais un moment difficile pour nous en pile, surtout nos autres haïtiens, partout que nous retrouvons, nous en lutte, mais pas décourager. Pas décourager parce que bon Dieu, pas quitter. Bon Dieu pas abandonné, même si elle te fait pour moi, il fait pour quel que soit côté où hier. Même quelle que soit maladie que vous avez souffert, quelle que soit épreuve que vous avez supporté. Moi-même, je dis, ma vie avec un handicap. Et si bon Dieu pas pour moi, je ne sais pas comment mental était carré. Parce que 15 ans plus tard, comme chita, moi, still besoin d'un bagage, d'un support. Et pour l'instant, tout le monde va faveur. Moi, apprendre à vivre ensemble avec. Moi, adapter ma vie. Même parce que bon Dieu a fait de même pour autant. Moi, quand j'aime quelques amis qui disent, ah, on connaît une vidéo, ça peut faire un petit résumé en anglais, en créole. Livre là, c'est en anglais, t'es écrit, c'est pas dame, t'as fait 2 fois à l'école, moi, t'es fait. Et ça fait livre là en anglais. Si j'ai un ami qui veut traduire en français, moi en créole tout, moi bien content pour nous faire ça ensemble et que nous va continuer à partager témoignages bon Dieu dans la vie. Que bon Dieu bénisse. Moi j'aime